Welcome to January 8th. I am so excited to have you guys here. So as we get ready to start, let's start with a word of prayer, and then we're going to jump into a whole bunch of stuff because it's, if I want to be honest, there's a football game on downstairs. It's the national championship. So and a huge shout out to Teresa Delis. Those of you who know Teresa, she has been a Michigan fan since she was little. And some of us know that means it's been more than 2 years. Let's just go that. So I will tell you, we do have a Michigan fan. I don't know anybody else for sure, but I do know we have at least one Michigan fan in the unit that's cheering pretty hard tonight. So let's go to our Lord. Dear gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for you. We thank you for showering us with love, grace, and all the ways that you gifted each of us to be special. As you be with us tonight, I ask a special anointing on Hailey as she's going to be doing some training. I ask that you will bless my words. I ask that you will bless our calendars and our activities this week, that you have these people, Lord, that you have specifically chosen for us to share with them. Lord, give us the courage to talk to them. Give us the courage to do what you have asked us to do. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, we need to start with some cheers. Our red jacket. Let's hear it for Hailey. Give her a big round of applause. We love that. And hopefully, Hailey, you did find your pin in all your goodies.
I did.
Yes, so you get to add that to your pin. So that is official wear now that you get to add that, so that when you go places, you get a bigger pin, and there's a fun little bling on it to be a part of that. Tomorrow night, I noticed that, again, I just want to say thank you to everybody who responded and sent me your little survey back. So I have a clue what you guys are thinking. So thank you for that. One of the things I asked on that was, can you attend Boss Babes with Julia? If you have not printed out your packet, this is one of those times it is going to be helpful to have your packet. Okay, I don't honestly always say you got to print everything, but this is one of those times that to have your packet is going to be helpful. So go ahead and get that printed out. As Julia goes along, we are going to be doing some tracking for Boss Babes. So the tracking is in your packet. It goes very much along with everything we always talk about. So it's not going to be a big surprise about lots of stuff, but it is part of what we're going to be tracking as well in there. Just to be completely, what is Julia's website again? JuliaGardner.pink is her website. If I will post the link in on our StarCatchers page. So if you guys don't see that like shortly tonight, somebody say, yo, Mary, you said, and I will get it out there so that you can print it directly from our page as well, so that people aren't trying to jump to different pages to help make it happen. Okay, somehow I just lost my Zoom. Okay, there you are. Okay, so this is on Tuesday nights. To be all honest, I need to do mine at a different time. Tuesday nights, I have a commitment, so I will not be there. Okay, does that mean my unit should not show up? No, it means you guys get to show up and represent us large and strong. That's what that means. Okay, so I just want to be honest. I am doing it. Julie and I had to already set up an alternative time because that just happens to be one of those things that I have a prior standing commitment on a Tuesday night that I cannot be there on live. So I just want to be honest and upfront with you guys about that as well. Okay, Century Club. How many guys have seen the fun circles? Anybody like my little circle chart? Okay, I warned, what are some of the things that you can track with your 100 circles? So go ahead and come off your mic. What are some things that you can track with your 100 circle, your Century Club?
I like tracking dollars, $10.
$10. Okay, great. Because $10 for 100, that's $1,000. That is awesome. Great. Okay, what else can you track with this?
People that we interact with.
people you interact with, right? 100 people. I will be honest, you guys interacting with 50 to 100 people per week. I guarantee you're not going to recognize your business. And that could be that you're out meeting them. It could be that you're inviting them to something. So there's multiple ways you can use this. Serenity, did you have a bright idea of how you might be using your 100? Cool, come off mic if you don't mind.
I think seeing who's like new customers that you're contacting versus people you have that are already existing customers.
Love that. Love that. Now, thank you for also bringing that up. That is part of the double stream income of Mary Kay, is not only having new customers, absolutely, absolutely, but love your reorders. And speaking of love your reorders, we have just a little over a week to have your winter PCP, actually your spring PCP, turned in. This is when you go to do PCP, this is the one that it doesn't matter if you turn it in 1 or 95 orders, you don't have to pay more because it's based on just, there's no extra charge. Like when you turn in an order, you get charged shipping and handling, you know, so it doesn't pay to do 95 orders in my opinion. When do we get to order the new catalogs? So here's the deal. You being a star, or those of you who do PCP, you guys get to order the new products as of the 10th. Now, who remembers what is also true about January? What's true about every time that the next month you get new products? What else is true?
Is it, you're talking about signing your customers up to get it in the mail?
Yep, so that's PCP. Yes.
Oh,
you're
that's
signed
PCP.
us up. You do that the month before we can order new product. Yes, that's a great correlation. But there's another correlation because you're on. And if you haven't figured it out yet, I will keep reminding you. Because I have the spiritual gift of bribery. If you don't, I will keep telling you. It is a gift, okay? I love bribing you guys. Because I think you guys like me, like getting prizes. Am I right? Does everybody like prizes? See, my team loves prizes. Okay, here's what I need you to also put in your head. The month you are doing PCP, okay, the month you are doing PCP, I am also bribing you with your wholesale order. So with your wholesale order also comes the correlation, because as a director, let me give you one more reason why you want to be a director. We get to order the products this month. At the end of this month, I already get to have the new products. I've already got to see the new products. It's called a buzz kit. It comes to my house. It's fun. I get to say, it's great to be a director and it's really lots of fun, but I can't show them to you yet because we promised not to show you. We can annoy you, but we can't show you. That is our job as directors. So just for the record, we can tell you we have them. We just ain't supposed to be showing them to you. But so what I do is looking at what you guys are doing for the month, then you guys can earn books. You guys can also earn some of these free full-size products based on your wholesale order. So that was also in the newsletter. So, you know, your director has a spiritual gift of bribery. So, you know, we like to do that. How many are enjoying these sheets? Or have we all since forgot? Serenity hasn't forgot. Yes, Hailey was on and now. See, this is got a whole 15 days because we can forget and come back. It's like going on a diet in the middle of the bag of chips. It's still a diet.
I've got 15 people tomorrow that I'm bringing samples of them to try it out. So we'll see how many buy of the hydrogel.
Score.
I already set it up with them. I just got to deliver them.
That is, see, okay. So I also want you guys to listen and celebrate with each other. Have you noticed that some ideas fly with one of you and it's like, ooh, and then the other people are going, cool, yay, bravo.
So my thing was, I don't have a ton of hydrogels, so I was going to change my goal to satin lip sets.
Okay. Yeah, I will tell you, just so that you guys know, the directors, we have pre-thought up 2 items every month between now and the seminar year. So if you don't want to have to make your own sheets, great. If you want to do your own thing.
No, I like these. They give me new ideas of what to
So
sell.
I'm just
yeah.
saying, as directors, we really are trying to be for you all. Not like you guys don't think we are, but we really did plan more than one. So I know you have a little bit of a flitty director on occasions, and she almost starts going down a path and then she decides that she sees a shiny squirrel and she chases something else. I am working on getting better at that. I understand. Okay, so this Wednesday is a guest skincare event, and they're giving away Kate Spades. Okay, so I think that's cool and fun. I will you can do it that it's completely all virtual, although I've heard some people inviting people to their houses, to coffee shops, and then doing it in and having the humans sitting actually next to them, or the party sitting next to them. So it's a combo, it's a both event, a talking head, and Janice, but they count because they're on screen. So they still do get registered for the Kate Spades and all that kind of stuff, but they're just sitting next to you. So I think that's even more fun to be doing that, if that works out for you to be a part of it. And then our sharing events, we have one Wednesday night with Julia and one on Thursday night. So just to let you know, lots of chances. My comment on the sharing event, I would, if at all possible, if you don't have a guest, that's one of those that I would drop an earbud in while you're getting kids ready for bed, while you're grading papers, while you're whatever, okay? I would recommend you listen to one marketing and event at least per week, because it reminds you why you're in love with your business. Okay, to me, these are people that have started with, just like you, a starter kit and have built it up. And now they're at a different level, and their stories, and sometimes when you listen to a story, it's like, oh, this person reminds me of Jenny Sue from college, or this one reminds me of Liza or whoever. And all of these things end up being recorded, and you can always forward it to them and say, hey, Hailey, I was thinking about you when I listened to this. Not that you're going to join me, but I just want you to know her story reminded me of you. Okay. The last thing I want to say about recruiting and adding people to your team. Some of the people that have been with me the longest are some of the friends that when I was transitioning, that I wasn't going to see them unless I invited them to join me in Mary Kay. Okay, so there was some people that I just didn't want to lose contact with. And so I invited them to join Mary Kay, and that was part of it. I go, I don't know if this is going to be the thing that makes us millions or not, but I go, what a great excuse that we have to talk to each other at least a couple times a month, if not weekly. So if there's these friends, I mean, I know we got great friends on the screen, but if there's other friends that you just don't want to lose, don't be afraid to ask them to join also, because you never can tell. Okay. Think about it. My recruiter, she got me on her team, and over the years, I think we did the calculations the other day, just based on my sales. The woman has earned, I believe it's close to $7,000 on me. And she's never really had more than a 4% commission. Not a bad little gig to have her friend hanging out with her, huh? So just a thought. Okay, so I am so happy. Part of our training tonight is by our own Red Jacket. Hailey's in the house. Hailey got to go to some special training at our New Year's kickoff as a Red Jacket. And she did a special class on social media. So Hailey, I am going to spotlight you and take it away, please.
Okay. So I don't know the best place to start other than what Mary said. It was about social media, and because of this training, I have given myself a goal to post at least one time a day. Okay. And the other thing that was mentioned is, if you're going to post something, put it in a 30-minute window where you're going to be able to look at the notifications and respond to people when they react to what you post. That way you're staying engaged, and that way it comes up on people's feed. So, some other things, some super important things she said, there's 4 things. It's post interesting content, keep it positive, hopefully and obviously, use emojis. So I know I'm like, I never know which emoji to use them all. Okay. And then add an effect. So if you ever see Mary post on social media and she has like just text and there's pretty colors behind it, that's an effect. That way it brings people's attention to whatever you are posting. And then the 4th thing is to be funny. And actually there's a 5th thing, which is post a story every day. So today I posted a story. Hopefully it's still there. And it's literally a coffee mug Serenity got me. She probably saw it on social media. And it says, so this is where I thought it was funny. The cup says, teachers plant seeds that grow forever. And then my comment in the post was, the coffee is much needed to plant those seeds. So kind of goes with it. And I put an emoji in there. So that hit 3 of the 6, 4 emojis, effect, funny, and a post. So, and I thought it was
I will
interesting.
say, Hailey, your story was the first one on my feed. I don't know if it's because we interact more on Facebook or if it's just because you don't usually post stories. And so it popped up very first.
Both. So that was another thing, whoever you interact with most is who you're going to see. So if you're only interacting with Mary and Mary Kay, that's all you're ever going to see. So you always want to make sure. So that's why I've been like months ago, I started adding friends that were in common with Mary and Serenity and Candy. Anybody I know, I add them. Preferably people from high school that I haven't had contact with in a long time. So people that I know Serenity and I went to the same high school, but it's people that she may not have contacted that I would contact, or vice versa. So it's always good. I always post on timelines and I see happy birthdays. You can literally search happy birthday on Facebook and see everybody that's having a birthday and just say happy birthday. And they have pre-clicks. You can just click on them. That's all I do. I just click on people's birthdays. Yes, Mary.
Tip on the birthdays. If you want your birthday post to get more noticed, go grab yourself an emoji or go grab yourself a GIF or something, copy it. And then where you're just doing the preset ones that they're already having you preset, yours looks slightly different. And thus yours gets bumped up. Somebody sent me a funny birthday song. And so right now, lots of people are getting funny birthday songs because, hey, I thought it was funny. I literally copied it. And right now I actually threw it out my notes and now I just copy it. And
yep.
There you go.
So the reason for the things to put, 1, you're branding yourself. I'm a coffee drinker. I'm a Mary Kay person. I'm a teacher. So you want to brand yourself. Give yourself at least 3 things, hopefully no more than that. Focus first, maybe 1 or 2. But then if you want to stretch yourself, pick 3. That way people can connect with you in different ways. And so part of that is statistics and how you're posting and engaging. So when you just post a photo, it's 0.59% of people will be engaged with it. 0.59. Yeah, not very good. But if you engage with the post and what people are saying, that's that 30-minute window, you get 0.71%. So still not a whole lot, but it's more than it was before. Now, if you post a reel, that could be like an Instagram story or what I posted on Facebook today. I think that was a story. But a reel is like a short clipped video. You get 1.23% interaction. And then if you go on live, which is terrifying for me, got to build that confidence, you get 1.26% interaction going live. So, and honestly, by statistics, Facebook is more popular than Instagram. Not saying you can't use Instagram, but Facebook is one of the more popular ones right now. And that's more of the age range we're tailored to. Instagram's like 18-ish. We want 25 to 30. That's more of our clientele people. Not to say that 18-year-olds aren't our target goal, but we're looking for people that have an income, stability, just kind of things that we would want in our business people that we're adding to our team and for themselves. Mary, is there anything you want to add to that? Okay. So another part of that is Serenity and I have started a skincare Sunday. So you guys can steal our videos, tag us, tag your people. We always say, we try to make it like Julia does for her Makeup Mondays, is we make it to where we don't say prices, and you can share it with your people, because we say contact your Mary Kay beauty consultant if you have questions. And if you don't have one, contact us or something along those lines. So you can also share that on your social medias as well.
Doing that, so one of the reasons, Candy and any of the rest of us that aren't surrounding Hailey, one of the reasons I like doing it, because then my customer base sees people other than me using it. So using Julia's Makeup Monday, using it, so I mean, hopefully sometimes if I throw something out there, you guys feel like you guys can use it as well. But yes, I also like people to see that in Mary Kay, we like sharing and we like supporting each other. So thank you, ladies, for doing it. Yes, you guys make me laugh. You guys absolutely make me laugh.
It's cute cringe. It's like, oh, okay. Because we're also learning, and I think that's what makes it fun, is we're like, oh, because I know Serenity clips out a bunch of what I say. All the transitions and fades, that's because I've said too much.
You like to ramble. You know a lot about the product, and you want everybody to know everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe that's one of the clips that someday, that maybe that's one day that we do is Tell All Thursday, that we go after a single product and we Mary Kay dump.
I like it, because there was other things that you could do. Like another girl does, she normally does like one thing, but she also does Win It Wednesday, like just random things, pencils, coffee, gift cards, or something. And then if you're brave enough, I challenge yourself and myself to go live for at least 1 minute. 1 minute, just 1 minute, 30 seconds, if you can do it.
Okay, so can I just give you guys reasons to be brave? Okay, let's do the math. Go back to your percentage on the live. There was a percentage.
The live was 1.26% compared to a 0.59%.
Okay, so yes, we are going to get 10 times the percentage of viewers going live. Okay, does that in itself sounds amazing, right? Okay, but I also don't need you freaking out, okay? Because that means out of 100 possible viewers, you're going to get one. Okay, so when you go live and you look and you have 400 of your friends going, that 400 of your friends happen to be on Facebook, when you choose to go live, you're going to get about 4 of them. So you're not talking to 10,000 people. So I need you to just go, I'm talking to 4 people. It's like we met in the bathroom, big whooping deal. Okay, so as you're going live, think of it more a small group of you meeting in the bathroom, or a small group of you meeting while checking out. I mean, hey, I washed my face in the bathroom. That's where that's where the bathroom comment came in. I laughed the one day I looked and it was like, oh my gosh, maybe I should actually like have my shirt actually all the way like that much isn't showing. Or maybe I should have both earrings in. I mean, I've done some really good thing. I mean, like, wow, you too can be a sales director. So anyway, Hailey, thank you. Does anybody
I'm gonna say one more thing.
Yes, please.
There's a lot more things I could say, but
absolutely.
One more thing. If you're doing social media, there are more than, I think there's 15 or more types of social media. Pick one. And if you're good with one, 2, no more than 2. Like, stick with your basics. Otherwise, you're going to have to keep track of too many things. So just focus on a or two social medias.
Yes. Let's give Hailey a big round of applause. Nice. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Yes. I will reiterate that. I loved the 30-minute window. More training keeps coming out to literally set yourself a timer. You're going to be astonished how fast that 30 minutes goes. You're going to be astonished. Like, now, that's how fast 30 minutes on social media goes. We as a society, I believe the last stat I heard, the average female, I hate to say this to us ladies, spend over 4 hours a day on social media. And then we say we don't have any time. Yeah. I know. Okay, does anybody else have just the cringies besides me? Because it's like, yeah, I'm probably, ooh, sorry. So, yeah,
You
I would.
can set a timer on your phone. I've set a timer on my phone to limit myself to 2 hours of social media at all.
And I would start with half an hour segments and just get used to feeling that. I will tell you that was one thing when the kids were little. There was a lot of TV shows that were 30 minutes. And so that's how we did a lot of timing. Like if we were driving someplace, we would joke three shorts, you know, because this was also the era where you had to rewind stuff. Okay. I know some of you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, but you used to have to rewind the movie. Okay. Let me just point that out there. Yes, Serena, she's going, she has no idea. Anyway, you guys are such hackers. So anyway, the one leadership thing, I'm going to do it really, really fast since I know we're running a little long. But great job on the training. A word, does anyone else besides me sometimes just get stuck? Like on a thought or like what the next best step might be? Or does anybody else besides me ever get stuck? Okay, good. Okay. Because when I heard this advice, it was like, oh, so this is I found it helpful. So hopefully you will find it as helpful. When you get to a stage that you're stuck, this was actually from John Maxwell. Some of you guys have heard his training. His training said, he goes, if you ever get to a stage of stuck, write out what you're stuck so that you actually in your mind, you know what you're stuck about. I don't know what to say to people. I'm trying to get them to book, but I don't know what to say. I don't know where to go get new leads. Okay. Literally just write out what you're stuck about. Okay. Step 1, write out what you're stuck about. Step 2, take a deep breath because you're going to become a different person. You're going to pretend that a friend is bringing you that question. So for instance, Hailey is asking Serenity, I don't know where to go. Serenity, as Hailey's friend, brain, is now in overspin because her friend needs help. Candy, does that make sense? Okay, because then underneath your question, answer how you would answer for your friend. And odds have you will de-stuck yourself because you activate your brain. Our brains, especially as females, we are way more inclined to help. And so you activated your help muscle without activating the guilt muscle, right? Because, well, we should know this, right? Whatever. And so when I heard that, did anybody else think that leadership tip was like ingenious? Yeah, start with that. See what that other person would actually come up with, because odds have it, God has already gifted us with the answer inside. And sometimes we're just too scared to hear what it is. the Bible story that, after he was doing his, John didn't make this correlation, but my head went there, is think about it, that Abraham and Sarah waited absolutely forever to have Isaac, right? And they tried a lot of unique things to get to Isaac. Is that a G rating of how I could say that, right? Okay. So now Isaac is, I do believe he is about 12 when they go to Mount Moriah. And as they're going up the mount, they're leaving their servants at the bottom. A couple things that I think is just like, I don't know that he knew, but he knew he knew. When he left the servant, they said, the translations I've read has said, we will be back. Okay. Did he, every instruction that he was given, did he honestly believe, did he have any reason to believe he was bringing Isaac back down the hill? Nope. Okay. So part of this is when he gets up there and Isaac looks at him and he says, Dad, where's the offering? The Lord will provide. He knew in his knower that, well, this baby was his, he provided it. I don't get how we got here. If I'm supposed to make this go away, I can't believe he thought it would make any sense. But he also knew that God was big enough for a different answer. And so as we're looking at our businesses, you know what? We're all learning new skills. We're learning how to meet new people. We're learning how to be brave and asking them to join us to try the product. We're being brave. And you know what? We're figuring out how to get 2 to 3 activities per week where people are experiencing products. And Serenity, I just want to give another shout out to you for figuring out how to get those hydrogel eye patches on people tomorrow. I am so looking forward. To me, that would be something to post a reel about. I think that, thanks my friends for supporting my business. Thanks my friends for giving me your opinion. I mean, maybe not even thanks to this, giving me your opinion, because in all honesty, that's what we're seeking. So way to go. Looking forward to be a part of that.
That's a good idea. And then also people who see that reel will be like, oh, what is this that you're doing?
What is this? What is this? And pink and blingy, because we're famous for pink and blingy. So I just want to say, I just want to continue to applaud you guys on being willing to step out. The State of the Union, we are solid number 2. Let me just tell you that that's where we are right now. We are solid 2. Last month we were solid 2. I don't know how else to answer that in any other way. We were a solid 2. We were not really contending for 1. We were 2, but we're solid 2. So that's nothing to sneeze at. But we are also on target to have, I will say, if everybody does, yes, our fun pink car. And this is what's exciting me. The energy that we're having, we are on target to have our best year ever. Okay. And that includes the year that we earned the pink Cadillac halfway through a year. And we haven't earned a pink Cadillac yet halfway through the year. So that just means that's how these numbers are totally trending in the right direction. So with the State of the Union is, we are there. They have some game boards out there, ways that you can win. Hopefully you saw that I am bright. Your director does have the spiritual gift of bribery. She loves it because I love to give gifts. It is one of the things I love to do. Between now and June 30th is when we finish earning awards for seminar. You guys all know that, yes? Right? And in that time frame is when we actually register to go to seminar, which this year we will be the end of July. And so there is a consultant game board. These are things that you can do to earn cash to go to seminar. So what that means is you get to seminar, You show up, I hand you cash. That's how this works. Okay. So just to let you know, now tell me how this, if any of this sounds vaguely familiar, like you can actually do this. How many of you have actually earned one or more store prizes from Mary Kay Company this year? That's that you've done 600 or more a month. Okay. You guys have done that. Several of you have been star consultants. That means you've either done it all in one or you've done a series of those. Both of those are reasons to earn squares towards your seminar. Okay, so the goal is just to string them together. I will post it again. Yes, you become a new director. Of course, there's extra stuff for that because that means you have not only done what was expected, that keeps us on our trajectory for having our best year. Okay, so when I say what's expected, it's what I'm looking at to put us for our best year ever. Does that, okay, nobody's offended by that, right? Everybody's okay with that, okay? But if someone's gonna pop out of here and be a director, you're going to do that with even a steeper angle. You're gonna have to do more work because you're giving yourself to become a director in less than 6 months. Totally, just to let you know, totally what I did. Okay, so I'm living proof you can do it in less than 6 months. From the time you make up your mind to do it, from the time of having no recruits to being a director. Okay, so as we said on Saturday, if she can, we can. So nothing outside the insanity numbers yet. So just to kind of let you know, all of that is out there for the postings. Any questions that you think everybody wants to know before we turn off the recording?
No.
Remind me when seminar is.
Seminar is in July. They rotate. I want to say ours, I will pull it up. I want to say that we're like July 25-ish time. If you look on Mary Kay In Touch under events, it says seminar and we're Diamond Division. Every year they rotate what order we go in. That's why I can't just go, because every year we rotate and I forget where we are in the rotation. So I will say, I just check the box and I figure out how to get there. I will tell you that explaining what seminar is like, if you've never been to a Mary Kay seminar, thank you, Hailey. I know the first time you went, I didn't do a great job of explaining what it was going to be like, but it was that and then some. Is that right? Yeah. Let's see. It's a concert. It is a come to Jesus moment. It is a girlfriend time with your, it's a weekend time with your girlfriend. It's a chance to act like a princess, and it's going to college. There you go. That's now you got to put that all in fun. There, that's what that's like during this time. So if there, I don't know. I just asked, just follow me, come with it. It's worth it. So, okay. Actually, let's do our affirmations. Go ahead and grab your phones quick, and then I'll turn off the recordings. Yep, we're all muted, so we can do this part without talking to ourselves, which is good. Ready? You are blessed. You are amazing. You have a purpose that no one else does. God has given you people that need you. Thank you for listening and loving them. Be brave. Show up for them. Show up for you, because you are blessed and amazing.